Hey, candy fans! Ever wonder how those little colorful bursts of sweetness known as Skittles are made? Well, today on Curious Constructs, we're diving behind the scenes of one of the most iconic candies in the world. From the first sugar granule to the final rainbow-coated piece, we'll take you step by step through the magic that makes Skittles so irresistible. But before we get into it, if you love discovering how everyday items are made, hit that subscribe button and join the Curious Constructs community. Now let's get ready to taste the rainbow by exploring how Skittles are made. Every Skittle starts with the sweetest foundation, sugar and corn syrup. Inside the factory, massive quantities of sugar are mixed with corn syrup to form the gooey base that will eventually become a Skittle. This syrupy mixture is heated to the perfect temperature, creating a thick, sticky solution that's ready for its next transformation. But it's not just any candy base. The precision here is key. Skittles need that perfect balance of chewy, soft, and firm. Too much moisture, and they're too sticky. Too little, and they crumble. It's like a science experiment in your mouth. Once the sugar and syrup are heated to just the right consistency, they're poured into molds to create tiny candy pellets. This is where the iconic shape of Skittles starts to form. It's all about precision here. Each pellet has to be exactly the same size to ensure that perfect pop of sweetness with every bite. After they've cooled, the pellets harden, becoming the chewy center we all love. It's like watching drops of liquid sugar turn into candy magic. Here's a little fun fact. The average Skittle weighs about 1 gram, and factories can produce millions of these little pellets every single day. That's a whole lot of candy joy. Now that we have our candy base, it's time to add what makes Skittles unique. Their 5 bold flavors. Each Skittle is infused with its own fruity flavor, and the way they do this is fascinating. Flavoring is added in giant mixing bowls where the pellets are tumbled with just the right amount of fruit essence. What's really cool is that each flavor gets its own moment to shine. Lemon, orange, strawberry, green apple, and grape. Each batch is carefully mixed to create that mouth-watering burst of fruitiness. And it's all done in a way that ensures the flavor is evenly distributed, so you get that perfect taste in every bite. Ever noticed how Skittles don't just taste good? They smell amazing too? That's no accident. The mix of flavoring oils also creates that irresistible fruity scent the moment you open a pack. Here comes the fun part, adding the color. Skittles wouldn't be Skittles without their vibrant rainbow hues. Once the candy pellets are flavored, they're tumbled in a rotating drum where liquid color and a sugar coating are sprayed onto them. What's incredible is that each color is applied with a fine mist, layer by layer, so the candy shell forms just right. It's not just for looks, though. The coating also adds a slight crunch to balance the chewy center. Ever wonder why Skittles shine so brightly? The final touch is a polish made from a special glaze that gives each piece that glossy finish. Now, they're not just delicious, they're also ready to catch your eye. Once the colors are set, there's one more thing every Skittle needs, its signature mark. Each little candy gets stamped with that famous S right in the center. High-speed machines carefully stamp thousands of Skittles per minute, ensuring that every piece carries the brand's iconic look. Think about the precision here. Each Skittle needs to be positioned perfectly, stamped accurately, and done at lightning speed. It's like watching an art form unfold, except it's edible. Now, you might be thinking, how do they make sure every Skittle is just right? Well, Skittles go through a strict quality check to ensure that every batch is perfect. Automated systems inspect the candy for any imperfections, making sure each Skittle is the right shape, size, and color. Then, it's time for packaging. The Skittles are carefully portioned and funneled into those iconic colorful bags. And guess what? Every bag is filled with just the right ratio of each color, so you always get that perfect mix. But the packaging process isn't just about getting the candy into the bags, it's also about keeping it fresh. Special techniques ensure that your Skittles stay chewy and delicious from the factory all the way to your hands. Once the Skittles are packed and sealed, they're ready to embark on a global journey. These colorful candies travel from the factory to distribution centers and then to stores all around the world. And thanks to advanced logistics, Skittles are able to maintain their freshness no matter how far they travel. Here's a fun fact. Skittles are sold in over 65 countries. So whether you're snacking in New York, Tokyo, or London, you're part of a worldwide community that loves to taste the rainbow. And there you have it, the sweet, colorful journey of Skittles, from sugar and syrup to the irresistible rainbow candy we all know and love. Whether you're savoring them one by one or grabbing a handful, Skittles are a treat that's all about fun, flavor, and a little bit of candy magic. If you loved learning how Skittles are made, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow candy lovers. And of course, subscribe to Curious Constructs so you never miss another behind-the-scenes look at how your favorite things are made. Until next time, stay curious.